Hello everyone and welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Hannah Buzza.
And I'm your host, Miss Alexis. From Netflix shows, celebrity feuds, award ceremonies, and so much more, we have quite the show for you. But first, let's kick it off with this week's top stories.
Are you ready to leave the bubble wrap? The new season of Outer Banks came out on Netflix this Thursday. This makes 3 seasons total, and the show has already been renewed for a 4th. The trailer for the new season was released back on February 2nd and featured all of our favorite Pogues and Kooks. It's clear the hunt to get the gold is back on, and fans were speculating that different clips made it look like the new season could add in some supernatural elements. Besides Season 3, the cast of Outer Banks and Netflix also hosted its very first festival called Poguelandia, which is also the title of the first episode. The event was held on February 18th and was in Huntington Beach, California. You had to be 16 years and older to attend, and the price of tickets was free. Each person could get 2 tickets, and the artists who performed consisted of Khalid, Lil Baby, Alt J, and many more. There was also merch stands that fans could customize anything from t-shirts, tote bags, and friendship bracelets. While it seems like most fans had a fun time, there were some fans complaining about the wait times to get to and from the event. Some fans were stuck waiting almost 2 hours for a shuttle to the event, and once they arrived, there were only 2 food trucks available for attendees to get food. After waiting multiple hours in a line to order the food, it was then said that it took another hour and a half to receive it. At the event was when the cast of Outer Banks revealed that the show had gotten renewed for Season 3. They also shared a 10-minute sneak peek of the first episode of this new season for those in attendance. The full 10 episodes of Season 3 are now out for streaming on Netflix. As far as the Poguelandia Festival, we will have to wait and see if they continue to hold them and if the proper adjustments are made going forward. So, are you excited about the new season of Outer Banks?
Yes, I heard it's going to be really good. Even though I watched like a couple episodes, it was like very, very interesting to know like, okay, what are they going to do next? Like, mind you, these are like people our age.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that they're going through an experience journey like that. So
yeah.
I'm kind of excited. And I'm excited about the supernatural elements. Like, I'm a big fan of supernatural. So what about you?
I'm not really looking forward to the supernatural stuff because I feel like it takes a show that like is already kind of unrealistic. Like, because what are the odds that a bunch of teenagers could actually do the things they're doing? But it just takes it to a different level of unrealistic. And I feel like it's kind of like almost, I get like Riverdale vibes from it, like how Riverdale became supernatural and the show went to hell and now it's like not worth watching. So I hope that that's not true. I've watched the first 3 episodes of Season 3. I have not seen anything supernatural yet, but there's still 7 more episodes to go. So I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But I personally hope that they don't because I feel like it could ruin it. I don't know how they could incorporate supernatural and make it seem like realistic.
They'll probably put like a little bit, not a lot, but...
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll report back.
Mr. Under the Influence, aka Chris Brown, is facing backlash with his new collaboration with Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey is best known as the other half of the music duo Chloe and Halle, with her sister where they earned 5 Grammy nominations. Bailey announced the collab of the song How Does It Feel on her Instagram page last week with a picture of her and Brown getting up close and personal. The caption said, quote, "Second piece, how does it feel at Chris Brown Official, February 24th, end quote. Then fans began to criticize Chloe for working with Chris Brown, who in the past had assaulted singer and businesswoman Ariana in 2009. Brown was sentenced to 5 years probation, 1 year of domestic violence counseling, and 6 months of community service. Brown was fed up and took to his Instagram story to respond to the backlash him and Bailey have been receiving. Brown said, quote, If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire blank. I'm blank 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird blank are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the blank out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can blank disrespectfully, end quote. The singer then went on to ask, where is the cancel culture towards the white celebrities? He shared photos of stars like Mel Gibson, Nicolas Cage, Ozzy Osbourne, and more who had faced assault allegations. Excuse me. He said in another Instagram story, quote, where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women, beat the blank out their wives, giving blank AIDS? Oh, that's right. There are your buddies. No more fake love for me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you blank, can blank with me, end quote. None of the celebrities Brown mentioned have responded to his comments or even Miss Chloe Bailey. We will have to wait and see, EO peeps, if their new single, How Does It Feel, is a hit or missed. So, how do you feel about Chris Brown? Do you feel like people should still blame him for what he did in the past?
I definitely think he should still be held accountable. Even if real change was made, it doesn't change what he did do in the past. And as far as posting all the other alleged abusers, I think that doesn't really make I don't understand how that really pleads his case any better, because just because other people are doing it doesn't make it right. Like, they all beat women too, which is horrible. So I don't think that he should just, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know he was 17 years old when that happened. I thought he was like in his 20s, but you know, we can obviously all live and learn and grow, and I hope he has, but I also don't think there's anything wrong with still having to like hold him accountable for it and be like, yeah, you did do this though. Because like that stuff doesn't just go away. So I don't know. What do you think?
I believe, like he said, they settled it. Him and Rihanna, they have their relationship going on. They know their boundaries. I believe that Brown, he understands what he did was wrong and he's truly sorry about it. But at the end of the day, you can't always like bring it up because it's not going to do anything. It's in the past. But I definitely believe like Brown is right. There is a difference between white artists and black artists. They don't get the same treatment as other people do. And I believe that is really what Chris Brown is trying to show. He's not trying to say what he did was wrong. He just wants everyone to treat him the same how they're treating the white artists. So I'm definitely still gonna listen to Under the Influence, but I'm definitely agree with you. Beating women is definitely not like red flag right there, but
Yeah, big red flag.
We'll just have to see if the hit is a misser hit.
Angus Cloud, actor in the hit show Euphoria, has allegedly been involved in a hit and run in Los Angeles earlier this week, and now law enforcement wants to talk. On Tuesday, a witness told police that she saw Cloud and another male rear-end a Toyota and then take off. Someone in the Toyota that was hit told TMZ that they had suffered injuries to their legs and arms with bruising and redness. They also provided pictures of their injuries, which are now available on TMZ's page. Law enforcement has said that the actor is not officially a suspect in the case, but that his name has been floated around. Cops went to speak with Cloud to determine his possible involvement. Multiple news sources have reached out to Cloud and his team for comment, but so far he has not made one. A hit-and-run charge in California is a felony. Fingers crossed that Angus didn't do it and that we can get a new season of Euphoria soon. So, what do you think? Do you think he did it?
I mean, I don't know. It could go both ways, but I believe he was just acting like a regular, like, you know how someone else, if you were involved in a hit and run, some people do, like, they get scared knowing how, like, big of a star he is. But if I had to say if he did it, he probably did. That's probably why he didn't make a comment. But I believe, like, if it was us, no one would care. But I feel like he just needs, like, he's just trying to, like, get his thoughts, figure out what he's going to say, and then make a comment. But
yeah, he probably was scared. I mean, who knows, like, what could have been happening in that situation. Maybe he was, like, drunk. Maybe there were drugs in the car. Who knows? Maybe he was just afraid the police would get involved, so he dipped. And unfortunately, one of the witnesses who saw the crime recognized him from the show, which sucks for him. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I do hope it doesn't halt Euphoria, because I know we've been waiting a long time for a new season. I don't even think they've started filming a new season yet. And if he goes to jail, that could push it back even further. So here's to hoping he didn't do it.
Is it worth it though? Like if he was to be put in jail, will it be fine for them to push it back so we can get Fez's character in place?
I feel like it is worth it because he's become like a huge part of the storyline as of last season. Like if this would have happened in season 1 and season 2 was pending, it kind of would have been like, like that sucks, but we're just gonna keep going. But he really, like, his character's a big deal in season 2. He's got a whole love story with Lexi. His brother was just killed by the police. Like he's got this whole storyline going. I feel like they have to have him in the show. They can't just like move on from that. I mean, that would be crazy if they did. So I do think that it was not worth it, and I hope that he did not do it.
EO peeps, I believe there is baby fever going around. Rapper Da Brat, aka Shantae Harris Duprat, is pregnant with her first child. The 48-year-old rapper revealed the news in an Instagram post this Tuesday. She posted a picture of her cradling her stomach in a Chicago Bulls jacket, red sweatpants, and some Jordan 11s to match. The caption was, "Blessings all 2023," and including a thank you to Hope Fertility. In the pictures, you can also see her wife, Jessica Judy Duprat, smiling while touching the rapper's belly. Initially, the two did not plan on having kids, while Miss Jessica Duprat already has 3 from previous relationships. According to People, Duprat explains how hell of a journey it has been. Duprat said, quote, "It started as a joke. We were like, we're extending our family. But then we got a huge response. It was like, oh my God, do we actually want to have kids? And if we do, girl, we better hurry up." End quote. Jessica Duprat insisted that the brat was to carry the baby, since she had major health issues. Duprat is also facing major health issues herself. She had to undergo a surgery to remove fibroids and polyps prior to her embryo transfer procedure. The couple did suffer a miscarriage, but that didn't stop them from trying. Duprat still had a couple of eggs left and chose an anonymous donor from their cryo bank, and is now 18 weeks pregnant. Duprat said, quote, "It's just a blessing. I'm excited. I don't have any cravings or nausea, but I'm always sleepy. It's crazy," end quote. The couple also have a reality TV show called Brat Loves Judy, where the upcoming season will follow the couple's journey to motherhood and business partnership with each other. Season 3 of Brat Loves Judy premieres on Thursday, April 27th on WeTV. So, like, imagine, like, having a child at 40. Like, that's crazy. Like,
very crazy. You said she was 48, right?
Yes, 48, and, like, at first they suffered a miscarriage, but now that she's, like, pulling it off, like, can you imagine what her body is going through right now?
I really can't. I'm just hopeful that they have a safe pregnancy and everything, because obviously they mentioned the health issues, which, by the way, I thought it was kind of weird how the wife wanted her to carry it because she has health issues, but Da Brat also has health issues. Like, to me, that was kind of like, like, that doesn't really feel like for sickness and for health to me, but whatever. I just hope the baby comes out okay, because I believe it's if you have a baby like after 30 or something, or 35, like your chances of having a miscarriage or them being born with some sort of disability like skyrocket. So I really, really hope that baby comes out okay, because she's pushing 50.
Yeah, pretty soon.
I don't know. I'm really happy for them. I hope it's a safe pregnancy. I do feel like there were other options, like, I don't know, surrogate or adoption. But I hope that she has a safe pregnancy. I hope their baby is healthy, and I guess that's all you really can hope for.
Yep.
We're going to go for a quick break, but when we come back, our first reporter, Cade Montgomery, is going to tell us all about the BAFTAs.
morning, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Daybreak.
Chicken Guy opened in PPG Place on Monday.
The bridge would open before the 1 year marks.
To check out the 20th annual gingerbread display.
Share with you this week's ray of sunshine.
We are still somehow hanging around in the playoff.
It gives Georgia Democrats some hold onto the governing body.
200,000 people still in harm's way.
This weather is perfect for those cozy nights indoors.
Welcome back, EO Peeps. Next, we have Kate Montgomery here to talk about the British Academy Film Awards. Kate?
Thanks, Miss Alexis. The British Academy Film Awards, more commonly known as BAFTA, took place on February 19th and started out with a bang. Broadway and film star Ariana DeBose, 32, who is most well known for playing Anita in the 2021 film adaptation of West Side Story, opened the award show with a name-dropping rap number where she shouted out many of the female nominees in attendance at the event. It started as a cover of Eurythmics' Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves and Sister Sledge's We Are Family, but then transitioned into DeBose's own rap. The most popular section of the rap is when DeBose said, quote, "Angela Bassett did the thing, Viola Davis, my woman king," end quote, which has been circulating around TikTok. Most of the criticism comes from users on TikTok stating that the actress seemed out of breath and under-rehearsed, with comments stating, quote, "She is out of breath," end quote, and, quote, "She should have way better breath control and rhythm," end quote. Not everyone hated this performance, though. BAFTA's showrunner Nick Bullen later defended DeBose, telling Variety, quote, "That rap section in the middle, mentioning the women in the room, was because it has been a great year for women in film, and we wanted to celebrate that," end quote. DeBose shared in the comment section of an Instagram post from user at Evan Ross Katz, quote, "Honestly, I love this," end quote, referring to a meme posted about her performance. Though she seemed to be unbothered by these memes and criticisms on Instagram, DeBose deactivated her Twitter account shortly after. It is difficult to really know how DeBose feels about the reaction to her performance at this time. Now back to Hannah at the desk.
Thanks, Cade. Next up, we have Natalia Hillen giving us a recap on what celebs got into some beef over this weekend. Nat?
What on earth is going on with Kylie Jenner and Selena Gomez? Pop star Selena Gomez posted a TikTok story showing her followers that, according to Billboard, how her eyebrow hairs were sticking up a little more than usual. Seems to be no big deal, right? Shortly after the TikTok was posted, Kylie Jenner posted a picture of herself with the words, quote, "This was an accident, question mark, written mistakenly over her eyebrows," end quote. And the thing that fans are even more suspicious is that Kylie Jenner posted a screenshot of her FaceTiming Hailey Bieber, and they were holding the cameras close to their eyebrows, and as Billboard described it as, perfectly plucked eyebrows. Well, since Justin Bieber and Selena dated on and off for years, fans speculated that this was done on purpose to make fun of Gomez and her eyebrows. I don't know about this one. I do think it is a little suspicious that Hailey and Kylie were FaceTiming each other by showing off their eyebrows, but we're gonna have to see where this goes and where they all stand.
Thanks, Natalia. Don't go anywhere because after the break, our lovely host, Hannah Buzza, and the EOP cast will be playing a fun game of entertainment trivia. Don't go anywhere.
Hey.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. My name is Craig Verkowski.
Tonight, we'll cover all your international, national, and local news.
Australia is one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet.
Over 8,000 items are to be auctioned off at Pittsburgh International Airport on October 22nd.
Last Thursday, the House Committee investigating the January 6th attack chose to subpoena former President Donald Trump. All this and more coming up on Newsnight.
Welcome back to EOP. I'm your host, Hannah Buzza, and for today's free segment, I will be seeing if our EOPeeps have been paying attention by playing a fun game of celebrity trivia, all on things that our reporters have talked about in past weeks. I am joined by Tiana, Miss Alexis, and Claudia. Are you girls ready to play?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. So my first question for you guys is, what popular Netflix show was just renewed for a 4th season? A, Outer Banks, B, Euphoria, C, Love is Blind, or D, Stranger Things?
Oh, okay, hold on.
Alexis?
Wait, you said on Netflix?
Yeah.
And it was Outer Banks.
Okay, you know it?
Is it Outer Banks?
Okay.
I thought it was season 3.
Well, that's what came out today. Was season 3 of the show, that they got renewed for a 4th season.
Oh.
So that was kind of like a trick question. But yeah, I reported on that
paying attention
today. Yeah, she was paying attention. Good job.
sorry,
So Tiana, that's 1 point for you. Okay, so now moving on to another thing. What did Kylie Jenner name her baby boy? A,
Oh, dang. I'm sorry.
A, Cloudy, B, Rainy, C, Air, or D, Stormy? I guess, oh, I don't know.
Probably.
I'll go.
Okay,
I'll
3,
go.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go ahead. I feel like Claudia put it up faster than Alexis.
It's Air.
Yeah, you're
No,
right.
it's Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
So there's another point. Alexis, what are you doing? You gotta get on the board here.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I don't cheat.
Oh, put your hand up first.
I'm all about love.
Love.
Okay, so our third question. What popular show is making its way onto Broadway? Or popular movie, rather, sorry. Okay, A, Titanic, B, La La Land, C, Shrek, or D, Elvis? Tiana?
La La Land?
Yeah! Oh
Good
my
job.
goodness, good job.
I really didn't know.
We know who's paying attention here.
Yeah.
Alexis, come on.
I'm sorry.
You're the host of the show. We got to get it together here.
I'm trying to let y'all win. I don't want to because y'all know if I was to really play, I would eat y'all up.
Okay, number 4. There's still a chance for you to get back in this.
Okay.
Number 4. What is Niall Horan's new album called? A, The Show, B, 4, C, Heaven, or D, 18 Months? Claudia.
The Show?
Yes.
I'm crying. I was going to pick that too.
Okay, I think Miss Alexis is out of the competition. Are you guys tied now?
Out of the
2 and 2?
I think so.
Then this will be the tiebreaker question. So we'll just see out of the 2 of you who can raise their hand the quickest. Sorry, Miss Alexis. Okay, 5. Who was Rihanna's special guest at her halftime performance? A, A$AP Rocky, B, Drake, C, a fetus, or D, Kanye West?
A fetus.
Yes, she's right. So our winner is Miss Claudia.
Congratulations.
Good job, Claudia.
Love.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Entertainment on Point, and we will see you next week.